Welcome viewers, I'm feeling quite a bit better. I probably sound a lot better than yesterday where I was tired and sick. Quite the combination. Anyway, what we're going to do straight away is head downstairs and actually set up I'm going to set up my sorting system so the items from the quarry actually do go through it, go to a default route into an alchemical chest. Basically, it'll be doing the exact same thing as here, but it will be going through the sorting system. I also want to set this up so that items from the quarry will go through this as well. So the sand will actually go into these kind of machines and will actually get distributed. Or distributed, however you wish to say it. Now later on I won't be using this system. I should note that I'll probably just be using logistic pipes and using crafting pipes. Basically, I'll have the furnaces running, and whenever I need glass, it'll just get smelted and sent to me. Now at the moment, that's not really practical, because of how slowly the furnaces actually do create glass. And this will be the same for all ores. Whenever I need iron, I should just be able to get it smelted and then passed back. But I'm going to need quite a lot of actual industrial furnaces with a lot of upgrades in them to actually get me the ores I need fast enough that it's not an inconvenience. But for now, this will do the trick. So I am going to head downstairs straight away and get this up and running. Oh, I forgot my timer. I guess you guys get a little bit of extra time today in today's episode. Thought I should just check on my power system here, and it's going quite well. It goes up to yellow and then instantly goes back down to green. No overheating problems whatsoever. Now I'll keep on moving down till I get to my sorting floor. Here's my crafting floor, so there will eventually be some furnaces here as well, I suppose. If only there was a way to teleport industrial craft power. Actually, there is. If I turn it into buildcraft power, it can be teleported by the conductive teleport pipes. Then I can use another power converter and turn it into industrial craft power. That is interesting, and that looks like a problem. What? Why would that happen? I see what's going on here. We're having a problem because it's actually making 4 compost, and this is making 8 hummus. Now if upstairs only requests, say, 2 hummus, it looks like all the rest of it is actually just getting chucked on the ground. Let's see, yeah, massive amounts of hummus and compost. So what I'm going to have to do is head up to my farm later on and turn off partial requests. Now as long as it's a multiple of, let's say, so we get 4 from this, and we get 8 from this, so in total we get 32 hummus whenever a request is made. So I'll make sure that it requests full requests of 32, and that should solve the problem. There we go, just bug fixing my designs as I move around my levels. So here we are, sorting system. I still don't know what I was doing with these. I might as well just get rid of them. I have no idea why they're here. Anyway, let's see here. We've got the sand chest, glass. Okay, everything else is looking quite nice. Now, I really don't like the way I've set this up, how I have to keep on extending it every time. It is quite the pain. So let me just fix this. Frequency 4, I'll remember that. Hopefully. Now let's see, get rid of that. Frequency 4, there we go, that's much better. Main difference is, wait, was that on can receive false or, oh I don't remember, oh well, it's on true now. The main benefit of this is I don't actually have to move it every time I add a new chest, which was a terrible system to be using. Anyway, far superior now. All I'm doing here is setting this up as a default chest for all of my mining goodies. Mining goodies, what in the world? Actually, I might as well use a couple more of these. Let's see, I probably should be a little bit sparing, but let's use 4. no problem. Now I don't need provider pipes because none of this will actually be used in anything. Actually, no, I certainly do need provider pipes. What in the world am I saying? Okay, let's see here. These will all be provider pipes. There we go. On the bottom, so I can actually request from them. I'm going to start actually using my request pipes for things. Actually, I've only made one, so for once I haven't actually been wasteful. You only need one request pipe, really? Maybe two if you want a stationary one and one that you take with you. Now let's see, I've got my provider pipes, I'm running out of these, I'm going to make some more soon, which means I also really need to get my assembly table up and running so I can start turning gold into the golden chipsets, which are so important for logistic pipes. So there we go, we've got our provider pipes up and running, our default routes here for all of the ores. Now all I need to do is make sure that my quarry is set to frequency 1, so it can actually come into my sorting system. So there we are. Now let me see. I'm also going to have to add a new frequency. Let me see here. Not the best place, but I'll just place it right here. And you can be a memorable frequency, like frequency 100. Can receive true, why not? Now I can take up my sword, fly around, head back upstairs, and begin fixing things. Or just hitting my head on the roof. Now, I did just realize there is another fix to this problem. I could make it so there was 32 and partial requests off, but that means that the farm will have a little bit of downtime. Very, very small amount. Just the distance that it takes for the hummus to get there while the machine is completely empty. Barely noticeable at all. Only 6 hummus? What? What's going on? That seems to be a problem. It looks like the hummus can only come in from the sides. That's a terrible problem. Oh dear. Okay, perhaps it can go in from the bottom? I'm really hoping so, or we're gonna have some serious problems. And what was that frequency? Oh no. I'm thinking it was 3. I'm hoping it was 3. Okay, let's check if it works from the bottom. I'm really worried here, because if it's on the side, we get a problem with the glass all over again. Although I do have a solution to that problem now, so I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. But let's see. Teleport pipe. Frequency. Can receive. Frequency 3? Come on. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I might want to set this up so it can actually work. Right, of course. Let me see here. Green bag. Hummus. Saplings. Don't have any. Whoops. Slight problem, but we'll see. I'm really hoping it comes in from the bottom here. Partial request. Yes, come on. Send some hummus through. Actually, it can't be frequency 3, it's got 2 connected pipes. It has to say 1, or else that wouldn't make any sense. Frequency 11? Really? I'm going to get back to you viewers in a second. I'm going to stop recording and check what's going on. Okay, I checked thoroughly, and it seems like hummus can only be supplied by the side. So now we're going to start getting into a couple problems. So whatever side the hummus is going into, the sand will also come out of. Pretty much a definite thing that I cannot actually help. But that doesn't mean all is lost. Now, let me see here. Okay, let's see if I can sort this out. What I'm going to use is an iron pipe here, and then a teleport pipe, making sure that everything goes in that direction. Now when I set this to frequency 11, can receive true, items can only go this way. So now when sand comes out of here, it will always get sent back. Okay, I've got plenty of hummus in here. Now, the problem is when sand comes out of here, which direction it's going to go. I'm a little bit stumped here as to what I'm going to do. See, I could place this here, and that would have some kind of effect. Basically, the sand would actually go the correct way. That would be perfect. But I'll show you what happens when I take the hummus out. Let's see. Now, it should request 32 hummus to be sent here. Any minute now. As long as I haven't run out of dirt and wheat, that would be slightly awkward. I believe I might have. I'm gonna have to go check on that, but we can see sand coming out and doing the right thing. Okay, I created more wheat, created more dirt, and it still is not actually working. I believe because of this iron pipe. It refuses to actually request the items now. So perhaps if I replace it with a basic logistic, maybe that'll provide me the same protection while still allowing items in. It looks like it. Now if we can get some hummus, then I'll be happy. It's really refusing to craft any. Come on, we've got the saplings going. This is quite frustrating. Oh, there we go. Finally being crafted and getting sent in. But it was only when I removed the cobblestone, defeating the entire purpose. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh wait, that seemed to work. Okay, I'm taking out the hummus. And there we go. We can see hummus being sent the wrong way and then being sent down in this direction. So that's the main problem here. Sometimes the supplier pipe itself is going to send hummus the wrong way. We've got some serious problems, but you can see the sand there was sent the right way at least. So I guess not all is lost. Now it's working perfectly. Why did compost get sent? That was a little bit strange. But anyway, that seems to have fixed the problem. Turning this to a basic logistic seems to make the supplier pipe know what to do and send things in the correct position. I can't explain why. I'm honestly not sure. I believe now that it sees a logistic pipe, it knows not to send it that way, perhaps. But regardless, it's working, I guess, so I should be happy. This is really strange, though. But yes, now everything is being sent the correct way. We've got our hummus, we've got our saplings, and everything's now running smoothly. Strangely. Oh well, at least it's working. And we've got all that sand being sent to frequency 5, which is over here. Okay. Now if I head up to my quarry, if I can get over there, I can change its frequency. So it actually does get sent to the default route, which simply is frequency 1. There we go. I wonder how far down that's going. It's probably nearly done. Doesn't take long for them to go down when they've got full power. Now I'm just going to head down to my sorting floor to check if it's working. Up. There we go. Oh no, I missed it. Come on, there we go. Close enough. If I get a perfect jump, I do actually end up on the correct floor. But it's no easy feat. Whoa, got a whole heap of dirt sending through. I guess it's sending to the crafting system to make some more hummus. And there we go, the default route is working. The whole reason for this is I don't know what I'm going to find underground. So any item that goes, hummus? Okay, sure, hummus. Oh, that's actually good. That means that when too much is being crafted, the hummus appears to be sent here and goes into the default route. That's actually a really good thing that I accidentally set up. that means it should stop overflowing on my crafting floor. This episode is full of random things that just happen to work. Yeah, look, we've got no overflow happening now. All I need to do is make sure I either have a chest down there on the sorting floor set to default route so the hummus goes into it, or make sure I actually have a dedicated chest set up for hummus and for compost, which I believe I will do once I have the resources to make enough alchemical chests and provider pipes and all that stuff. Unfortunately, I don't at the moment, so I better make sure that I actually will soon. So what I'll do, I'll head up to my power floor, and that's one more floor, no, it's two more floors up, and I'm going to increase my power generation once again. I believe I'm going to have some charcoal shortages very soon if I keep this up, but this will be to power my lasers. So, let me see here. I might as well build another 5 for my lasers. Oh, actually, how many supplier pipes do I have? 1. Really? 1? Just 1? Just 1. Okay, never mind. What I'll be using for my lasers is this. Eventually, I'll turn off my quarry and use that to start powering the actual lasers themselves. Sounds like an alright idea to me. Not my preferred method, but it'll get the job done. Now, I'll place this on the top floor, along with all my other assorted random crafting things that aren't really finalized yet. Here we are. I might make its own room for a laser later on, because it will be an entire room surrounding the assembly tables, just absolutely full of lasers, but for now it's not really needed, so I can just place that here. I wonder if it actually has to face it. I'm not actually sure, but just in case it does, I'll set it up correctly. There we are. Now, conductive teleport pipe, please. I believe I might, yes I do. I have to actually make another one. There we are. And I'll just connect it like so. And what I'll actually do is set this to the frequency of the quarry. So it's going to be stealing its power, really. So the quarry will begin slowing down, and some of its power will go to this laser here. Now you can see that none of it is going right now because the laser is actually completely full. It's got as much power as it needs because it's not actually doing anything. But now what I can do is put in some redstone and some gold. I would like to have more than that, but hey, 16, that'll do the trick. And I'll make it start making redstone golden chipsets. So there we go, we can see it's at full power blue laser, and it'll start creating it very slowly. And that's because even though it's at full power, it's really designed to use multiple lasers. Lasers pretty much surrounding the thing will result in very fast crafting. But with just one, it'll slowly craft them as I do other things in my series. Now, it is unfortunate how much I didn't get done today. So much planned, so much didn't happen. But what I can do is get my rubber tree farm not up and running, but prepared at least. So all I need is my forestry machines. So I need an arbor, there it is. One of these, so I need some, I need to make more gold, wonderful. I love how the recipe is just completely wrong here. Anyway, I can turn some of the bronze into the sturdy machine I'm going to need. Okay, let's just see here. All I'll do is turn some of this diamond into gold. Very simple. Now I'll craft the 3 machines that I actually need. Not 2 this time, so I guess this is the most complicated thing I'll have running yet. There we go, 3 sturdy machines. Now I'll place all the glass in the correct positions. Oh wait, never mind, I'm going to need a little bit of wood first. Here we are. I'll just craft some of this into planks, throw the rest away for now, and turn these into some tree taps. This is for the automatic tree tap that will be running. So let me just see here, I might have to just throw some items out. There we are. Hey! Dang it. And they don't stack either, so unfortunately this is going to take up some inventory space. Here we are. Sturdy machines in the middle. Now I'll use the gold to make the arboretum. I'll use the diamond to make the logger. Very expensive. And then use the tree taps themselves to make the automatic tree tap. Now next episode I'll get these up and running after I make the supplier pipe to actually... Oh wait, no, I've got one, which is just enough to keep the arboretum up and running. So I believe this will actually do the trick. I've got everything I need now to get my second farm. I'll probably set it up right here, diagonally across from my other tree farm, so then I can have the rubber to actually begin making my industrial craft machines and all of that, which is quite important. And then, one of the first things I'll be doing is making the pneumatic, oh I'm terrible with that word, pneumatic generator that will turn excess buildcraft power into EU. So of course I'm going to need bat boxes and such to store that power, but it's pretty simple to make. I only needed the rubber for the electronic circuits and the generators, that kind of thing. The more expensive ones, still pretty easy to make until you get to the last one. But that won't really be needed just yet. In fact, probably just a low voltage generator, maybe medium voltage, will probably do the trick for now. Anyway viewers, I hope you've enjoyed. StrayMav signing off. Actually, one last thing, we do seem to have a problem. All that hummus overflow and such, what it's doing is actually going into that machine there, not into the sorting system. What that means is that 9 out of 10 hummus and compost that goes the wrong way ends up in my furnaces. I might want to fix this before the next episode and then just show you how I went about it.